want a new center, and I want a new guard or two. This offensive line wears down. You want to know who's wearing down as the season goes on, huh? The interior of that offensive line has been wearing down for the last few years. They start the season off like gangbusters. They start the season off moving the pile, and they wear right down. Something don't smell right, and I want them gone. Want that center gone, one of them guards gone, maybe both of them. I saw that Cooper get picked up and thrown in that Eagles game, and that's unacceptable. Enough with the undersized Shanahan-era linemen. We need some horses up front. We ain't making Brandon Marshall the highest paid receiver in the league. You gotta be kidding me. That money's much better spent on a center and a guard who can move the pile, who can make holes up the middle, who don't get pushed back, who don't get burnt left and right. Beginning to think the Denver Post has some friends on that offensive line. First you got Woody Page slamming Marino, saying he's the problem. What's the latest one? Oh, Kyle Orton can't get the ball down the field. That's why they can't run the ball. Nah. This 8 men in the box bullshit is a bunch of crap. They're beating us with their front four. We're getting eaten alive by other teams' tackles. It's decrepit logic, and I bet that Bears running game is just lights out. Oh, Jay Cutler can spread the field. They can run all day. Nah, doesn't hold water. Your logic sucks. Go back to the drawing board. Our offensive line wore down, and it needs fixing. I don't care who you got running back there. When you got tackles, when you got defensive tackles hitting our running back in the backfield, you got problems. Problem ain't Marino. He's going to get better. He's going to be a playmaker for us. Problem is not Marino. You run Adrian Peterson up our middle, be the same laugh riot with him getting stuffed in the backfield. Middle of our line sucks, plain and simple. And I want changes. I want new blood at receiver. Give me some damn playmakers out there. You're going to make Brandon Marshall the highest paid receiver in football, you're crazy. I want 2 or 3 new receivers. One will replace Brandon Marshall. Much rather run with consistency than feeding the ball to Marshall left and right and losing the damn game. We've got to run when it counts. Keep the time of possession in our favor. Money on a new center, new guard is money well spent. Everything's there for us in the off-season. You let Marshall walk, there's a bunch of free agent wide receivers out there. We'll be picking high in the draft. And I want a new defensive end. I want an upgrade. Get me a guy who can sack the quarterback 7, 8 times. Not asking the world. Need an upgrade on that defensive line. I want a backup for Orton. All these people getting down on Orton, yeah, he's got limitations. But we can win with Orton if we do the right things. And that is get a running game that's consistent and worth a damn on 3rd and short. You run the ball, and that Orton plays like gangbusters. He's beating good teams. I don't care what anybody says. He's beating good teams. You can win with them. This team in the early part of the season, when they weren't worn down, was beating good teams. 6-0, huh? I would have much rather they gone 0-3. Let Page and his cronies have a field day, and then finish 9-7. 2-7. You see that, huh? 2-7 in the ass end of the season. What an absolute disgrace. Something's rotten. Something don't smell right. And I told you people that Josh McDaniels will be the coach for years to come. Woody Page saw the light, said he'll be our coach for years to come. Well, that was when it looked like we were heading to the playoffs. Don't look so rosy now, does it? Monumental collapse, horrible collapse, and it's worse than the last 2 years because this team is a playoff team. You can't look me in the face and tell me this team is not a playoff team. 6-0, we beat good teams. We're 9-7 with our horrible schedule. There are positives here, but they're damn hard to find after all this damn inconsistency and shooting themselves in the damn butt. Can't even beat the damn Redskins. You can beat New England, but you can't beat the Redskins. Unfucking-believable. You think I'm sitting at the computer looking over the scenarios, huh? Ain't no way, no how. What a joke. They're not getting in. That's all there is to it. Had every opportunity. I told you people this offseason would make or break McDaniels, and I'm sticking to it. We have every opportunity. Places we need to upgrade are evident. Only a sea cucumber would make the wrong moves. But I'm telling you people, this team was a playoff team, and they ain't getting in there. And that ain't good. But in the big picture, we are 9-7. My prediction came true. When most of you was saying 4-12, 5-11. This ain't no expansion team loser. But we got problems to fix, and I fully expect that this team will be in the playoffs next year. And if they're not, then we've got big problems. Everything's right there to be addressed. This team makes the playoffs next year, or else. My countenance will not be bifurcated, and or condensed, and or dismissed. We've got problems in Denver. Blame can be spread around. Some of it goes to the damn fans. I'm not sure if these people deserve a winner. I want the old stadium. That stadium felt like home. We won in that stadium. This losing at home nonsense better stop. What the hell is this garbage? You got people up there waving their terrible towels. Bunch of ingrate, degenerate Raider fans dressed up like pirates in the end zone. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Don't seem like that city deserves a winner. You got a supposed local legend, sports columnist, trashing the team, opposing teams, newspapers, running his articles. I'm beginning to think that city don't deserve a winner. Send this team to South Carolina. We'll pack the fucking stadium. We see some ingrate twirling one of those terrible towels or rip his damn arm off and shove it down his throat. We wouldn't put up with a bunch of clowns dressed as pirates and degenerates. We'll pack the fucking stadium. Instead you got a bunch of assholes in glass bubbles sipping their Chianti. Elway called it the wine and cheese seats. He wasn't happy about it. The hell happened to our home field advantage? Bunch of ingrates pawning off their tickets. Beginning to think that city don't deserve a winner. And that's right, Eric. That's right. I have stolen dogs. I've stolen just about every damn thing that's walked or crawled. This Saturday, I will be cruising down in Somerville and there's not a damn thing anybody can do about it. I'm jaded, and I can put up with only so much. I can handle only so much weakness before I turn. You disrespect me, you embarrass me. I come out here saying Josh McDaniels is a genius, that he will prepare our team. Something don't smell right. Something don't smell right with some of these players. They're getting used to weakness and mediocrity, and I want changes, and they better be done. You gotta learn something about P.P. Dubilinski. You embarrass me, you disrespect me, and I will turn on you on a dime.